Hey peeps, Pixie Poison welcomes you to another Let's Play, or should I say, Pixie Poison le da la bienvenida a otro vamos a jugar, as I am currently on the island of Gran Canaria. Yes, I am on holiday, so the Spanish seemed appropriate. At the moment, it is currently way too hot to sit in the sun. It's probably about 26 degrees. And although I like the sun doesn't like me. So I've decided to come inside, into the shade, and start this Let's Play for you. Now, as you all know, before I started this, I held a vote as to what the next game would be. You all voted, and of course it is Discworld 2, missing presumed ... exclamation mark, question mark. Or Mortality Bites, depending on which version you've got, but I much prefer this version. Well, that title of this version, should I say. Not that there's any difference. Anyways, before I start rambling on, let's get this show on the road, shall we? I always love this little sequence. I don't know why. Oof. I know it's animation, it's not supposed to scare, but those eyes are really creepy. Always did creep me out. And what better way to introduce a character than this? Has to be said.
I knew a farmer, and I knew him well, and he had some kind of animal, I think. Possibly it was a humorously shaped vegetable, and he showed us possibly a parsnip or a cucumber.
Sounds like me after one too many.
I don't know. I can't remember the words. They were really... No, I can't remember that either. What's that word for something that's clever and short? Damn, it's like what you make helmets out of. Nah, not tin. I can't say that a phrase of mine was tinny. Ironic, maybe.
But
Yeah, pithy. That's the word. The thong was really pithy.
Thong?
I don't know which thong.
Don't know how many girls have had pithy thongs before.
Hey, what was that? Over there, in the donkey cart park. No, it was something. Let's go and see. No, it's not dangerous. It's the start of the game. They can't kill us off yet. Come on, trust me. All I'm gonna do is look.
Yeah, sure.
Well, this is a pretty poor job. I think I can dismantle it. Nearly a catastrophe. Don't sweat it, pal. We've got 9 minutes and 7 seconds left. You know what we could do? We could drive this thing out of here. Oh, damn. No donkey. Oh, you could pull it. Yeah, you're right. Looks like we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Obviously.
Couldn't be simpler. I'm thinking we should turn the green flask. What do you think? Maybe the red? Let's turn the green flask then. It's just a hunch. Remember the time in the high-energy facility when I turned the yellow flask and blew everything up? Right, so I'm turning the red flask then. What? Did I say green? Well, I meant red. Look, we can do it your way if you... Look, I'm sure, okay? You ready? Aren't you going to miss all this stuff when they stop making these games? Aren't you just going to miss it all?
Yep.
I'm turning the flask. There, you see? Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Grab the catch, gangway! Take cover! Oops. Well, the animation budget's increased at least. Well, of course that's a
Oh
good thing.
dear.
It means they haven't spent as much on plot, doesn't it? They've probably halved the number of insane object puzzles for a start. Sorry, I mean clever lateral thinking exercises, of course. Trust me, I've been through this sort of thing before.
Oh, clever lateral thinking exercises. Yep, definitely nicking that one. Oh. Now, I did think about this, and I'm thinking I'm going to leave the song till the end. It has more of an effect that way. I'm going to leave it till the end. It's better off at the end. As awesome as the song is, it belongs at the end.
Colleagues, gentlemen, and fellow wizards. Here's looking at your bottom.
Up your eye.
Huh. Pull the other one. It's got strange knobbly bits on.
Happy Hogs Watch Day.
Thank you. Colleagues, we are gathered here today for the final departure party of our dear, soon-to-be departed comrade, the wizard Windle Poons.
Hooray!
Good old Windle. Don't forget to ghost right. 3, 2, 1, 0.
What?
Nothing. That's it, I hope. Right, everybody. Our funeral at 2:30, then drinks and ham rolls in the main hall at 3.
Whoops.
Hiya! What's happening? Call this service, do you? I'm dead, I am. I demand to be taken away to a better life, as per contract. Oi, things were different in my day. You died properly, not like the deaths you get nowadays.
He says he's not dead.
I am dead, but I'm still bloody ambulatory. No, you're not. You're fooling no one but yourself, you know.
Well, he looks dead.
Smells dead, of course. He always did, though. And I suppose my word doesn't count for anything around here. I can't be dead if I'm still talking, now can I? Look, old chap, it's our considered professional view that you are an extinct wizard. Your opinion doesn't count because you're dead. Oh, yeah, good point. Well, I suppose I'll just sit here then, shall I? I suppose it takes a while. So, how is death, actually? See any, white lights, tunnels, girls with harps? Oh, yes, please. I'll take 2. No? If this is heaven, I wish I'd done wicked things when I was alive. What's happening to me? Well, it seems that your body's dead, but your soul's still in residence. Well, I'm not hanging about here for the rest of my afterlife. I've had a hard life, Arch-Chancellor. I'm entitled to a bit of paradise. I've read about it. Young women and wine and whatnot. Look, your life's over. You're not supposed to moan about it. And definitely not supposed to contemplate any whatnot.
Who's responsible for this? Where's death, then? This is outrageous. You can't have a soul hanging about a deceased body like that.
Why not? It's unhygienic.
Yeah, there's food laid out. We can't have him near the nibbles. The health inspectors will be on to us.
Yes, good point. Now, compose yourself, Windle. You can't decompose here. I shall have to ask you to move along. Oh, comes to something when a man can't even drop stone dead in peace. Eternal rest, is it? Well, I'm not to take this lying down. I'm off to find myself a nice shallow grave.
Oh. I tell you what, these lines would not have anywhere near the amount of power and hilariousness if it weren't for Rob Brydon and Nigel Planer being the legends that they are. Honestly. And that line, but I'm still bloody ambulatory. That just makes me piss my sides laughing every time.
There's been too much of this sort of thing lately. Rincewind! Rincewind!
Taking a kip in the mashed potato, like you do.
Ah, Rincewind. There you are. Now, as you're aware, there have been some very odd goings-on in this city of late. I am referring, of course, to the sudden disappearance of Death.
We wouldn't know anything about that. Nah.
What? No one's dying?
Oh, they're dying, but their souls aren't being taken away. They're dead and alive at the same time, and now it's happened to poor Windle. Death's gone, and we need to summon him back. So, here you go. We need to perform the rites of Ashkent.
I suppose you have a list of mysterious ingredients that I now have to run off and collect.
What? How did you know that?
I just had a dreadful suspicion. All right, so what have we got to find?
Well, it's a rush job, so just the bare minimums will do. We need 3 equal-sized sticks of wood and 4 cc's of mouse's blood. It shouldn't take you more than a few minutes.
Bet anyone?
What is it now?
Let's just say that we needed more than the bare minimums. Not to say that I'm questioning your judgment. I'm just planning for the future is all.
Well, the rest is all just flash and style. This is a death rite after all. You know the routines. A bit of sparkle and glitter in the air, vile Charles stench erupting from the tomb, and lovely dribbly candles. That sort of thing.
None of which we'll need at all.
That's right. Just the wood and the mouse's blood.
There never seems to be any way of getting a decent moment's rest around this place.
Right. Go hither, Rincewind. Go and collect the pointless objects.
1. The right stuff.
Indeed. Right, since we're going to set about finding the right stuff, the first place I'm gonna head for is the high energy facility. Because here we have a whole range of objects that we can pick up in here. Now, there's a magnet here, we'll have that. Now what I'm glad they did in this game is that you can just double click on the luggage and you automatically put it in. Like so, with a lovely sound effect. Instead of having to open the luggage, put it in, close the luggage. But on that note, I will open the luggage because what I'm going to do is I'm going to resize it. Because we're going to have a lot more items to put in here. Okay. Now, there's some bellows here. We're going to need that. Okay. And let's have a word with Skaz. Yeah. Alright.
Ah, hello there.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And you are?
Skaz, that's a name I have. Yeah, right.
Oh, lovely. Well, that's this conversation off to a good start then. What are you doing here?
Doing?
Just answer the question.
I'm, trying to get it together, I mean, what are, any of us really, actually doing from a cosmic point of view?
Yes.
What?
What are you doing in this room?
Oh, right, yeah. Well, working, on this new, magical engine for working things out. It works things out, By working them out, it crunches numbers into little bits.
Amazing. What's it called?
We, call it Hex.
What?
Why?
Well, 'cause in the working things out engine business, everything has got to have like a 3-letter name.
Is that because you can't understand longer words?
What?
Somehow, when I look at you, I feel that a 3-letter name just isn't enough.
What? I don't understand.
Really? That's astonishing. It really is.
Oh, it's like the Beatles when they wrote Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Right. Since we're having a look at Hex, there's lots of ants running around in it. That's what makes it work. But we're going to have to put a spanner in those works because that test tube right there, we kind of need it, so sorry. Oops.
Hey man, you've like broken it now. All the ants have run away. You've like debugged it.
Oh, right. Well, we'll fix it later, don't worry. Be back to fix it. Right. Wow, I like this guy. He actually has a joint hanging out of his mouth.
Ponder Stibbons. Profession, research wizard. Personality, maniac. Avoid at all costs.
See, when you say avoid, I'm just going to totally ignore that and talk to him.
So, what are we here then?
Thorms! Billions and billions and billions of thorms!
Pardon me while I just edge closer to an appropriate escape route, will you? Please don't let me disturb your meditation on world domination.
Just...
Oh, lovely. A giant drink mixing machine.
Drink mixer? You call the greatest magical breakthrough of the age a drink mixer?
Yes.
Well, all right. Maybe it is a giant centrifuge now. But one day, Pacow! We bring roof! We have the power! We're unencumbered by outmoded ideas, and it's quite untrue that Thormic research damages the brain! We are the young generation, and we have something to say. We'll split the Thorm and usher in an age of cheap, clean power, a new, clear future.
We've been getting nowhere fast, haven't we?
There's no truth at all that splitting Thorms causes the brain to melt. No truth at all. Every day and in every way I'm getting better and better and better. They laughed at me and said I was mad, you know. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Have a real nice night. No, day. Ha 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 ha.
You're a loony.
Loony? Loony, eh? Well, we'll see about that. They called Mad Dog McAxeman a loony.
Well,
Did they?
that could be because he used to dress up like a crayfish and go running up and down the high street.
That wasn't him. It was another one.
No, it wasn't. He was the idiot who accidentally ate his own feet, for heaven's sake.
Yes. Well, people always scoff at what they don't understand.
Well, I understood he scoffed his own feet.
Oh, yes, I think it might be time to head for the exit. Oh, doesn't seem like the joint is doing much for him. Never mind. Right, to the garden now. And here, obviously, we will find our sticks of equal length, which are, of course, these mallets.
One croquet hoop.
Not
Or,
the-
if we're being foreign, we'd say hoopla.
Not the hoop, idiot. It's talking about the mallet, actually. There we go. Wait till he puts it down, then we can have a good look at it. Or maybe he's not going to. Never mind. Let's move along this way. There we go.
Manitus Puncus Retro. The whooping or punk revival croquet mallet. I say, this is a good spot for observing wildlife.
Indeed it is. Right. We need to remember this place because those mallets are going to be useful. First of all, let's talk to this little guy up here. Hi.
Stop it.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were someone else.
Who?
Who? What?
Who did you think I was?
Oh, nobody in particular. Don't worry about it. Oh, eek, ah.
One hesitates to ask any further, really.
Oi, oi, oi. Oi.
This is hilarious, this.
Urgle, nurgle. Oi.
So that's it, is it? That's your entire repertoire, just sitting around and saying, oit.
Is that all? Is that all? No, why? Oh, you say I'm just a smelly little imp, and so I say hooray-oh. You say that I'm a silly little gimp, and I say go away-oh. 'Cause I'm smelly over here, I'm smelly over there. I'm smelly, smelly, smelly everywhere. I fill the bathtub plugged with hair, and then I sing all day-oh. Oh, you say I'm just a silly jelly blimp, and I say it's okay-oh. You say a piece of string is limp, and I say the word potato. Limp, limp, limp here, limp, limp, limp there. And potato peelings everywhere. How long's it take to skin a bear? And I say, all day, oh, oit!
Quite.
Round of applause for the little imp there. That was pretty impressive.
Look, who are you?
Oi, oi, Stench the imp.
Stench the imp?
No, Stench, not Stench. I wouldn't make any friends if I was called Stench, now would I? I mean, I do have a stench. All part of the job, you understand. But Stench is not, in fact, my actual name.
I see. And so you, in fact, might have the worst stench in the kingdom.
Ah, second worst, I'm afraid. The worst belongs to foul old Ron. Well, that's probably what did it, actually. Drove me mad and all. The disappointment, the yearning, looking towards a goal one could never really achieve. That sort of thing.
Mad?
Oh, yes. Lip-strumming, hooting, mad, I'm afraid. Oi, oi, ew. Who's a pretty cuttlefish? Oh.
Why do people lapse into insanity when they talk to me?
You've got a sympathetic face, mister. Oh.
See, with you, Rincewind, people can be their real selves. Sorry, couldn't help myself. Right. Now then, he says he has the worst stench in the kingdom. That could be useful. But his stench comes from one thing in particular, and that's his steel-toed boots. And we can get hold of them with this. Give us those boots. Yoink. I'll take those. Okay. Now then. We're all done in here for now. We'll leave these to their croquet game. Oh, that's my Kaspersky going mental. Well, it can wait until I finish this video. Like a good little antivirus program. Right, let's head into town, shall we?
That leads to Ankh-Morpork.
Good. Let's go to Ankh-Morpork. Now then, should I go? It doesn't really matter where you go next. You can do these in any kind of order. But we'll go to the shop first, I think. The Wandering Shop.
Wandering shop. No one knows why. But all the most truly mysterious and magical items are brought from shops that appear and, after a trading life even briefer than a double glazing company's, vanish like smoke. They can turn up wherever there's a suitable stretch of blank wall. But once there, they have always been there. Dust and grime and a general worn look instantly dispel any doubts in the minds of people who may have walked down that same street every day for a year without noticing it. There are three general theories to explain the phenomenon of wandering shops. 1. Many thousands of years ago, there evolved somewhere in the multiverse a race whose single talent was to buy cheap and sell dear. 2. They are the creation of a sympathetic fate, charged with the role of supplying exactly the right thing at the right time. 3. They are simply a very clever way of getting around the various Sunday closing acts. All these theories have two things in common. They explain the known facts, and they are completely and utterly wrong.
No, I swear that wandering shops exist, because I've been down loads of streets where I live in Lancashire, and I'll suddenly see a building that I swear wasn't there before, but it looks like it's been there forever. Oh, that old woman's breathing is just, creeps me out. Right, first we want this flamingo here.
Just what I've always wanted. I don't suppose I can have it then.
Why not? It's yours. You only had to ask.
For nothing? Ta. I'll have that. Ooh, this fish looks interesting. Can I have that?
That looks nice. Can I have it then?
Certainly.
What? No mumbo jumbo? No sudden insistence that I go on a special quest or anything?
What? Me? Order a princess about? Whatever are you thinking?
Seems to be a general theme running through this, that people think Risman's a girl because he's wearing a dress.
That looks interesting. Could I possibly have it then?
Certainly.
Thank you. Some incense for the collection. Ooh, those candles look nice too.
No, can't reach them. I better ask her first anyway.
Now hang on, you've been able to pick up the rest of the stuff, but no, the candles. Ooh, gotta ask her about the candles. Okay. Let's make polite conversation first, because we're nice like that.
Hey there, your highness. And aren't you a pretty little girl?
I'm not a little girl, I'm a powerful and dignified magician.
Why are you dressed up as a princess then?
I most certainly am not.
You've got a tall, pointy hat. All princesses have tall, pointy hats.
Look, it's not...
And a dress. A tall, pointy hat and a dress. That's a princess in my book.
So how do you explain the beard then, eh? Eh?
I thought that was just probably your peasant blood, dear. A lot of men find a bit of hair sultry and attractive.
I wish a lot of women did.
Aw, poor Rinsman can't get a girlfriend. Never mind.
I can't really see that this shop serves any valid social purpose at all. It all seems like a total waste of resources.
Well, that's nice coming from a princess.
Look, for the last time, I am not a princess.
Okay, your highness.
You're not going to convince her otherwise, man, so you might as well just say, yes, I am a princess.
Look, all joking apart, what are you selling?
Well, your highness, this here is an adventure shop. It has all the marvellous things people need when they decide that their main calling in life is to find a hole in the ground, collect some friends, and then go delving into the underground, armed only with swords, rope, 10-foot poles, halberds, 6 torches, and a flask of oil.
Good gracious. And is there actually much of a demand for this?
No. It's all collectible trading cards these days. Dim wick, the smothering. It's taken all the fun out of the business. I can't even shift magic items anymore.
Magic items? What, elven cloaks, magic swords, boots of speed, that kind of thing?
That's the stuff. We don't really stock the boots anymore, though. We did have boots of domination, but a female barbarian already bought up those. Anyway, do have a browse, your highness, and let me know if there's anything you want.
Well, now that you mention it...
Candles? You do candles?
Yes, your royal highness. I make them by hand. Well, I would make them by hand, but everyone just uses continual light spells these days. I don't really stock candles anymore. Those are just display models made out of plaster.
But you could make me some if you had the chance.
Oh, yes, love. I just need you to bring me the raw materials. Now, your grade A candle, that's made from dead whales. We used to use their nasal hairs, but these days a true pure white candle is made from spermaceti.
Where does that come from?
I never dared ask, love. Anyway, the next best thing is beeswax.
Beeswax, right.
We used to have a lovely bee milking parlour out the back. The bees insisted it was the only way to get the job done. Every evening, we'd round up the bees and settle them down in little chairs, give them all a newspaper, and let them wax away to their heart's content. Then someone pointed out that all we had to do was open up the hive and scoop out all the wax we want. The little buzzers had been having us on all along.
You just can't trust a bee, can you?
That's just what I always say, your royal highness.
Oh, stop it.
Right. Now we know what we need to make the candles. We need beeswax. Now, and the shop's moved already. Okay. Right, we'll go to the plaza next, I think. Now, this is always fun.
Popcorn!
Let's talk to Dibbler. He's a good laugh.
Popcorn! Do it yourself popcorn! Just add heat and butter and maybe a frying pan. Also serves as catapult ammunition. Or excellent fishing sinkers. Come and get it while it's still in stock. Only one previous owner. I'm letting it go for less than mark price, and that's cutting me own throat. Popcorn!
Go on then.
Oh, no.
Don't knock me back until you've seen the goods, sir. Smashing stuff. Fine popping grains lovingly swept from the warehouse floor.
Why's he got little rat's hairs mixed up all through it?
Just keeping the grains warm, sir. An added extra and no additional charge.
Oh, all right then. Anything to keep you quiet.
Ew. Gross. But, yeah.
Popcorn!
Now, there's something else we can get off him. Those posters he's selling. For that, you want to choose the joke icon.
Clickies? Just what Ankh Morpork needed, eh?
Exactly!
Yeah. For you, irony means sort of like iron, doesn't it? So we're into clickies now, are we? At last, the monkey has found the banana plantation.
Yep, moving pictures. Here, have a read of this.
Thank you.
Clickies. Oh, now there's romance for you. Hot dogs, popcorn, drink stands, the merry rumble of candy rolling down the aisles.
And the shows. Don't forget the actual clickies themselves.
What? Oh yeah, I mean the shows go without saying. Chocolate-dipped ice cream, novelty drinking cups, collectible lobby cards.
I don't believe this. You mean to tell me that art has to take a second place to cheap licensing and marketing? Well, I can tell you that I'm above that sort of thing. Catch me being involved in some damn licensing scam? Ha! Fat chance. The last thing I'd ever do is allow myself to become involved in a shabby marketing ploy designed to use a famous name to sell a product which is in itself utterly devoid of any real... Right. Well, good luck with the career and I'll be off.
Did we mention the range of pewter figurines and exciting t-shirts this time? Shh. Popcorn!
There we are, we'll pocket that. And let's have a chat to the lovely milkmaid over here.
Boo-boo-be-doo, 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 boo-boo-be-doo. Oh, no, I just don't think this is working.
By the great beard of someone unusually well-bearded. What happened to you? I thought you were a milkmaid.
I was a dairy products distribution agent, thank you. All that's behind me now. I'm a thespian.
I'm sorry.
An actress. A star of stage and screen. I'm starring in a new clicky called Trolls Prefer Blondes.
Oh. And why do trolls prefer blondes?
Well, apparently I'm damn. What's that word for generic pop idol?
An icon?
No, icons grow on trees.
Those are acorns.
Really? I'm sure it wasn't acorns. Oh well then. Maybe it was coconuts or melons then. I'm sure I heard it mentioned somewhere.
I think I'm beginning to get the idea.
Anyway, now I'm a famous pop coconut. It's ever so exciting.
Oh. Lovely.
So you're a clicky star now, are you?
Yeah, isn't it fun? They said my assets and experience perfectly suited me to the job.
Experience? You were a bloody milkmaid.
So?
I fail to see what milk production has to do with qualities of screen charisma. Ah. Oh, forget I said that.
Oh yeah, milk production gets you very far in stage and screen.
What a lovely dress. Very, very glittery, wouldn't you say? Not that I'm hinting about clues or anything.
glitter is what all this clicky business is about.
Yes, and with that gives us an idea. Right, let's go this way. Off. Right. The idea is to recreate the whole Marilyn Monroe thing. So, and the way we do that is we need to go to the Fool's Guild first. Or what's left of it after we blew it up. Oh, hello. Right. Before we natter to you, I'll grab the hooter. There. It's going to come in useful later. Oh. Right, and we also have a brick here. Go in useful if someone gets really annoying. You can just whack them over the head with it. No, I'm only joking, I'm not that violent. Right, who are you? Why are you floating?
Great gods, you two again?
No, Chucky.
But you're dead. You quit life's stage. You're resting.
Chucky wants to be the ghost of all jokes past. Being dead is grand. Look, we even get flowers. Oh, Chucky.
Now look,
Knock, knock.
who's there?
Cohen.
Cohen who?
Cohen, answer the door. Oh, Chucky.
Oh dear.
Why is it everyone else toddles off to heaven or hell and you two get to hang around here?
Chucky. I'm stucky.
You can't leave. I mean, you're dead, but not gone before. You're haunting.
No, death hasn't come for us yet. Left us floating here, he did. Chucky can't leave the Guildhall stones and mortar. Not even for shows.
Yours? What's yours?
Oh, a pint of lager and roast boar crisp, thanks. Oh, Chucky.
You're right. You are the ghost of old jokes.
Right. Now he says he can't leave the stones and mortar of the guild. So, maybe he doesn't have to. Throw the brick at him. No, literally, I'm not making that up. Chuck the brick at him.
Now pay attention.
Attention, yes.
You said that you have to haunt the stones and mortar of the guild.
Guild, yes.
Well, is there any reason why you have to stay here? I mean, if the stones are moved, then you can move with them. You could just hop into one of the rocks, and I could take you somewhere more interesting.
Interesting, yes.
Are you listening to me?
No. Oh, Chucky.
Just get into the damn stone.
Ho, Chucky.
Indeed, do as you're told. There we go. And now, we have a haunted brick. Right, now we want to go down here. Now, I believe the first place we want to go is left, because I believe that is where the milkmaid is standing. Yep, there she is. Let's get a good look off my skirt.
What a great grate. Hey, there's the milkmaid. Quite a flattering angle, really.
An excuse for you to be a perv, Rincewind. That's not what we're here for. Time to recreate the famous Marilyn Monroe scene. Here's the bellows there. There we go.
Miss? Are you all right? Should I stop now?
No, keep it going a little longer. My agent always said I needed more exposure.
There we go. And now we have some glitter. So, let's have a look. Yes. So we've got one of the things that we need now. Let's have a look at that. There we go. This shows us everything we need. Glitter dust, we've got that. And we'll get the rest very shortly. Right, there we go. Okay. Okay, we'll head back topside. There we go. to the shades. We'll go to the left side, I think, first. Oh, wait. No, we'll go to the centre first, actually.
Oh, hello. And what in the world are you? Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. Well, I didn't understand a word of that at all. Sorry.
Oh. Never mind. Now, this guy is foul old Ron, and that is his smell. We're gonna need that. But we're gonna need a way to attract it.
A vile smell? An ambulatory vile smell? Yes, well, that's brought some life into my day.
Indeed it is. Right, if we move this way, we can grab that pot there. Thank you. Alright. And we'll take that song too. Go on, let's have a natter with him. I'm sure he's a delightful conversationalist.
Oh, bugger it. Oh, bugger him. Millennium hand and shrimp. The buns, all over. You young spiders. I told them, put that in your trumpet. Millennium hand and shrimp. Blow that for a game of trousers. Was there something you wanted?
Yes, how about your, smell?
What's that cloud hanging over you?
Stench.
Spare
That's
a
my
gold
special
piece,
smell,
sir.
that is.
Spare a gold piece.
Yeah, it's a first-class smell. It's got a life of its own, you know. Quite a little personality.
You're saying that your smell is so powerful it actually can be seen?
Yeah, it likes the boots, you know. Nothing it likes better than to settle down with a good old boot. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to continue with my job as resident crazy man in this marvellous street theatre that is Ankh-Morpork.
Well, like I said, fantastic conversationalist. But he's given us a good clue, which means that the smell likes boots. Luckily, we've got a pair. But we still need a way to house the smell. Okay. We'll go and see what Gimlet's up to, I think. Because all this to-ing and froing makes a wizard hungry. Ooh. Bit of chili, I think we'll have that. Let's have a look at the menu, shall we? Come on. Do as you're told.
Let's see what we have here. Rodent in a bun, rodent in a bag, live rodent on brochette, and stunned rodent cordon bleu prepared in a white wine sauce with shallots, truffles and small potatoes. Oh, damn, they only serve that one on alternate Tuesdays.
Oh well. Yoo-hoo! Garçon! Here he comes. Hello.
Hey there, sir. Hey there. What can I cook for you? We got the meals for one and all, a fixed price menu, and everything come with a pickle.
What's on the menu?
Oh, mice, sir. Mostly mice. Ethnic dwarf cuisine, sir. I got 'em baked, I got 'em glazed, I even got 'em on a stick.
Mice? You mean you're dishing out rodents?
Not just any old mice, sir. Big, fat ones. Prime squeakers, sir. Good pink noses, no finer in Ankh-Morpork.
What makes you say that?
Operation of the jaw. Tongue and vocal cords, sir. And then the words just fly out. Oh, sorry, you meant the food. Very select rodents, sir. And hygienically prepared, sir.
Rodents hygienically prepared? How?
I always wash my hands after touching them, sir.
Fair enough. Can't say fairer than that.
Go on then. Give us your best.
All right then. One extra rare mouse burger.
Right, sir. Hey, I think I can hear one of the little squeakers now.
Oh. Oh dear. Oop.
There you are, sir. Extra rare.
Thanks. Now we have a live mouse. But that will be useful. Now I think we're going to make a quick exit. Okay. So, for the right of Ash Kent, we have our glitter dust, which is there. While we don't have its blood yet, we do have the mouse, which is a step in the right direction. And we shall continue in the direction of the other items in the next video. So, see you there, peeps.